Hi, today we're going to make Chinese grilled cold noodles. Despite its name, this dish actually isn't cold, it's actually a hot dish, but they use a type of noodle called lěngmiàn, which means cold noodle. You should be able to find this noodle at your Asian grocer and it'll come packaged as flat noodle sheets. Now to get started, we're just going to prep our ingredients and cut 4 slices of spam. You can cut it to however thick you want it to be. Because the noodle sheets I'm using aren't that big, I'm just going to cut my greens into 10cm pieces, and then we'll dice up the spring onion. Now the most important part is the sauce. The noodle packet I've got actually comes with a pre-made sauce packet, but in case you guys don't get one, I'll show you guys how to make the sauce as well. So in a bowl, just add in Sriracha, or if you've got Chinese chili paste, you can use that as well. Then add in a tomato sauce, BBQ sauce, and soy sauce. And then you can also add a little bit of sugar if you want some sweetness, and if you want a bit of sourness, add in some vinegar. And then just mix that all together. And then we're just going to lightly whisk up an egg. I'm using a large egg, so if you're using smaller eggs, you can use 2 eggs. We're going to first fry the spam until the underside is golden, and then we're going to flip it over and then place in the noodle sheet. Make sure that you turn your stove on to a medium heat when you place on your noodle sheet, or it will start to bubble up. Once you've placed on your noodle sheet, we're going to brush it with a mixture of oil and water. Let it sit there for a couple of seconds and then flip it over, and then we can put on half of the egg onto the noodle sheet. Just spread around the egg so that it covers all of the sheet, and then we'll just let it cook until it's halfway done. When the egg is about halfway cooked, we're going to flip the noodle sheet over, and then on the other side of the noodle sheet, we're going to brush on the sauce mixture that we made. Make sure that you cover the whole noodle sheet with the sauce. Once you've got the sauce all over the noodle sheet, we're just going to place on the greens, spring onion, corn, and then put the spam down the middle of the noodle sheet as we're going to fold in both of the sides. Once that's done, we're going to just move it onto a chopping board and cut it into about 1cm strips, and then we're ready to serve. And that's all there is to it. Thanks for watching and please remember to like and subscribe.